Okay, what's going on, guys? So, interesting topic this morning, and as you guys might be able to tell, this is a new routine I'm doing. Morning thoughts or something like that. It's a playlist. It's gonna be like where this video is. Anyway, you guys will already know what this video is about because you clicked on the video. So, it's like 9:30, late as fuck. And we're going. Well, I'm gonna go work and be productive today. I have an appointment with a naturalist at like 2:30, I think. It's like 35 minutes away from me or something, so not too bad. But anyway, I'm gonna go talk to them about like basically what I'm doing to my body and like just get her perspective on supplement intake and things I should be doing. Maybe some foods I should be adding to my diet, etc. Just so I can stay healthy. And I feel like I do a decent job of that. Like I always make sure I get things that I need to get. And I always do research on the things I'm putting in my body, and I understand exactly what I'm doing to myself. Whether it's gaining weight, whether it's losing weight, I understand the risks associated with it. And I don't do things unless I feel like it's worth it. And things I go to extremes with, like cutting, I do it in moderation. So that's kind of what I'm here to talk about is understand what you're doing to yourself, guys. Like, especially, like, actually, okay, everybody, in my opinion, everyone should go and get their blood work done once a year. Regardless. Like, why are people so afraid to go to the doctor and sit down with them and have them check over your stuff? Get your blood pressure checked, get your heart rate checked, just get all the basic things so that if something's wrong, you can deal with it before it's a serious problem. So if you go in, for instance, and your liver enzymes are high, well, don't wait until you're like laying in bed and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Like, why not go to the doctor and okay, they're a little bit high, maybe they'll go down. You go back in 6 months later, okay, they've elevated more, they didn't go back to normal. Okay, so do something then to deal with it versus before it becomes a problem. And that's what I can't stress this enough. Like, everybody should be doing this, especially in bodybuilding where if you're natural, if like as a natural person, like 100% you're not doing the same amount of damage. And but I still go get my blood work done once a year. I started doing that last year when my brother got diagnosed with cancer. I started doing that because I realized the benefit of it. Whether you're in bodybuilding, whether I don't care who you are, actually, it's irrelevant. You should just be going and getting yourself checked out and just make sure that you're healthy. Like, you can never be too aware of your own body. And now, don't be a hypochondriac. Like, don't be that person that, oh, I'm sick, I think I'm dying. Don't be that person either. But once a year, go and get your blood work done. It's important. And for all you guys out there on steroids, it's even more important. It blows me away that I talk to guys in the gym that are like, oh, I'm running this, and I'm like, well, what's your blood work look like? They're like, I'm afraid to get it done. It's like, you're afraid to get your blood work done because you think that it's going to tell you some information that could affect you when you're already hurting your body. That doesn't make any logical sense. I'm afraid to know the results, but I'm still going to do all the same shit to my body that I'm afraid to know the results about. Like, there's a serious problem there. So go get your shit checked out. Like, yes, okay, maybe it's embarrassing to walk into the doctor and be like, I want to get my stuff, I want to get everything checked because, and I've been doing this, whatever. Like, be honest with your doctor. They're not going to go tell your parents. They're not going to go tell whoever, your girlfriend, whoever, what you're doing. They're a medical professional. You go in, it's confidentiality. You go in and say, okay, here's exactly what I'm doing, and I want to get my blood work done for XYZ reasons. And they'll do it for you. And like, I personally I go in once a year and I get everything checked out. Just because it's good and it might tell you some valuable information. Like, oh, like anything that's abnormal. Okay, we're going to red flag that. Maybe you should try this. If you go in, let's say in bodybuilding, for instance, we eat a lot of meat. It's just the reality of it for a lot of guys. If you're vegan, I believe it's a healthier life choice 100%. I'm not willing to do it because I like meat, but I respect it, and I'm trying to incorporate more vegan foods into my diet just because I do honestly believe it's healthier for you, cholesterol-wise, better for your heart, etc. But regardless, like, go in and get it checked out. Maybe you go in, your cholesterol levels are high. Something you probably wouldn't know until you have a heart attack if you weren't going in and getting this checked out. So they might be like, okay, well, what's your diet consist of? And if you're that person that says, okay, well, I'm eating steaks and like all this stuff all the time, well, they can say, okay, well, why don't you just like reduce the amount of sodium intake or red meat intake, etc., before it becomes a serious problem. That's all I'm saying. So just go get your blood work done. Go to the doctor. Just not all the time. Once a year. Like, it's important to make sure that you are healthy. So that's it. Hope you guys found this useful. I'm going to do these morning little rants every morning just because there's a lot of topics that I feel like are extremely important that don't get talked about enough. And people hype themselves up about stupid stuff when don't sit around and complain about stuff. And if you are afraid to get your blood work done, if you are actually afraid to get it done because you know you're doing that much stuff to your body, just go get it done, because that is a bigger problem. That is a bigger problem. That is like, you're already screwed up. Like, I'm sorry if you're out there and you're that person sitting in front of the camera like, I don't want to get my blood work done because I'm afraid. Well, you're not going to be afraid once you know the results. Once you know the results, you can actually go deal with the problems. So that's it. And you know what? You might be fine, but at least go and find it out. Like, most of the time people are afraid of something and it's not an actual issue. And their doctor's like, oh, well, that's not that really that big of a deal. It's going to go away. Change your diet, like, do whatever. Most things you can heal on your own. Your body's an incredible thing. Your body, like, the fact that we even work is incredible. But just go make sure that everything's working properly. That's all I say. Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I need to go be productive today. Like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell button, and yeah, I will talk to you guys soon.